Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Jesus said that in Luke chapter 23 and verse 34 when he was dying on the cross. What was the result of that? What happened after that? Well, the book of Acts. The church started. Thousands of people came to know Jesus as their Savior. Forgive the noise. My lawn guys have just arrived to take care of my long grass. So, who else said those words? In Acts chapter 7, as Stephen was dying, he said, Lord, lay not this sin to their charge. And when he said that, he fell asleep. What was the result of Stephen's words? Well, Stephen had preached the gospel. He had preached Jewish history through Jesus. Who heard him say that? Saul. How do we know Saul heard that? Because as they were stoning Stephen, they were laying their clothes at Saul's feet. It says in Acts chapter 8, verse 1, Saul was consenting to his death. So Saul had heard the gospel preached, and he rejected it, totally rejected it. But he heard it. And as Saul was persecuting the Christians in Acts chapter 8, and he's going around getting people killed, we get to Acts chapter 9. I got so many Bibles here open. And Saul is threatening people and getting them killed. And he's on the road to Damascus. And Jesus appeared to him. And Saul was saved. What happened after Saul got saved? What was the result? Saul preached the gospel all over the known world. Erica Kirk, she said, I forgive him. What is going to be the result of Erica Kirk's statement? I forgive him. Those had to be the hardest words that woman ever said in her life. I cannot imagine how difficult that was for her to say, for her to do. But as a result of her saying those words, there is going to be an explosion, if the explosion hasn't already started, of people preaching the gospel and forgiving people who have harmed them. Be one of them. If someone has hurt you, if someone has taken the life of someone you love, forgive them. Preaching to myself here, I have to forgive someone too.